So on this one, we're on these teaks, we're looking at to seeing what is the solution to this linear inequality system. So we're given two equations, and I need to see where they intersect. There's a number of ways that we can handle this. It's pretty obvious where all of these intercept. So you could, in terms of looking at a test, okay, because we're talking about testing strategies and looking into solving these and being able to get through this quickly. So while yes, this video might take a while to go over, in terms of test taking strategies, some situations might be faster than either. In order for it to be, you could technically solve each of these, put them in slope-intercept form and graph, which that's one way to do it. And these are pretty obviously very different equations and graphs, so that might be pretty quick. Like if I take the top one, so this would give me negative 4y is equal to negative 8x minus 16 divided by negative 4. This becomes y is equal to 2x, and then that's going to become plus 16 divided by 4. It's going to give me 4, so plus 4. So this graph has this line has an y-intercept of 4. The only one that has a y-intercept of 4 is B, and it is a positive line. So B is probably most likely my answer choice. One of the other way, that's probably the quickest way when you have graphs that are all similar like this. If the graphs weren't all similar, it might be easier to go ahead and pick look at what the solution is and see if they fit. So there's just all different ways that you could go and handle and tackle this problem. Just have to determine which one might be easier. Which one of these has no solution? No solution means that they will never intersect. So if I look at A, they definitely have a solution there. And if I look at C, it has a solution there. So A and C are definitely not a solution. B is going to have a solution because if you see I have a slant with these two graphs. So they're going to intersect eventually, but it's going to be outside the window that we have on the graph given to us. So by process of elimination, it has to be D. That means that these two lines are parallel to each other. So another way that you could double check yourself to make sure that you have the right graph is you could find out their slope, and they should have the same slope. And if they have the same slope, then that means that they are parallel. Let's see, the line graphed on the grid below has the first two equations, and then we have, if the graph of the second equation in the system passes through the points negative 12, 20, and 4, 12, what statement is true? So let's look. So we've got negative 12, and then positive 20. That's here. That's that coordinate point. And then we have 4, 12, which is here. Now, if you look, that actually is a parallel line. Now let's go ahead and verify that in this video. So that means I'm going to find the slope of the 2 points that I was given using my slope formula. So I'm going to say 20 minus 12 over negative 12 minus 4. 20 minus 12. Hold on. Give me 8, and then negative 12 minus 4, or 12 plus 4, give me 16. 4 goes into 8 2 times. That goes 4. So then that's going to simplify even further. That's going to be negative 1/2. So this has a slope of negative 1/2. That means that the other slope should have a slope of negative 1/2. That's negative 1. That's a run of 2. So it does. They have the same slope. Since they have the same slope, that means that they will never intersect, and it has no solutions. Infinite solutions would be same line. Next question. we're looking for the solution, system of the solution. Again, these all have very, very different graphs. So let's go ahead and move. So this is going to become y is equal to negative 2x minus 4. So we have a y-intercept of negative 4. Let's see. This one has a y-intercept of negative 4. This one has a y-intercept of negative 4. G and J do not. Both of these have negative slopes, so let's do the other one. We just need to divide by negative 3. So that's going to become y is equal to negative 2/3 x minus 12 divided by negative 3 is 4. So F is our answer choice, because both those equations have a y-intercept of negative 4. And the next one.